All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game. This game gonna be between Grubby and Smurf here on Concealed Hill. Grubby spawning as the pink orc player on the top right-hand side of the map, opening things up. Altar of Storms orc burrow. Meanwhile, on the bottom left, we see Smurf spawning as the green night elf. Altar of Elders, Ancient of War, Moonwell. Game getting underway. Let's go ahead and head over to that 2-minute mark and see what is in store for us. All right, let me fix one thing over here. There we are. Yeah, let's head over to that 2-minute mark and then continue to see what strategies we are looking at. Blade Master, perhaps? Yes, Blade Master coming across from Grubby. Meanwhile, Night Elf opening things up with that Demon Hunter. Powerful mana burn, frontline hero, and a lot of different ways to play things out here as that Ancient of War is tanking a little bit of damage and, well, now starting to fight back. All right, Blade Master going to be popping up on here in just a second as well, and, well, this game will be officially underway. I am expecting a tech to tier 2 relatively quickly here by Grubby. Only one orc burrow. There's that voodoo lounge. Just needed the lumber, and the tech to tier 2 should begin. Meanwhile, coming back across here, Ancient of War taking quite a bit of damage now, as the Demon Hunter is already out on the battlefield, but already sprinting across. The Demon Hunter perhaps wanting to try and shut down the Blade Master or delay. You can see Grubby going for Mirror Image as that first ability. Mirror Image allowing Grubby to tank a little bit of damage with that Blade Master, while at the same time, well, doing any counterplay against a Keeper of the Grove who may try and use Entangle. Demon Hunter looking to back, or well, retreat back now. Blade Master, well, what's going to happen here? We're going to do a little bit of a run by. There's a little bit of an auto attack, and then, well, Demon Hunter picks up that Dust of Appearance. Now knows exactly where that Blade Master will be if he does get that Dust of Appearance applied. Ogre Magi, double Bloodlust, and then decides not to give chase. As we are looking at the Demon Hunter, perhaps he's going to try Mana Burn again. Yes, gets another 40-point Mana Burn on to Grubby's Blade Master. Demon Hunter looking to get that last hit. Who's going to get that last hit? Oh, it looks as though the Blade Master got that last hit there. Still a little bit more damage being done by those turtles as the Wisp nearby continue to well, exchange problems. All right, Grunt trying to get some lasting damage onto that Blade Master. Still doing a little bit of a dance back and forth. You can see Tech to Tier 2 is already halfway done by Grubby. Meanwhile, Smurf still has just a little bit further behind. And the question now is, will we be looking at Tavern Heroes? I would normally believe Shadow Hunter is going to be the type of play that we are looking to see here, as we see another Mana Burn. Wow. Blade Master escapes away at 50 hit points as the Demon Hunter is going to try and go after this giant sea turtle here. There are a couple of grunts, so they may try and help get that last hit here. We're looking at a little bit of damage coming back here. Archers are coming back across. Demon Hunter, who's going to get that last hit? Blade Master gets the experience. And now, Scroll of Speed, the Demon Hunter Smurf, now in a little bit of trouble, down to 13 hit points. The Blade Master may be able to get that final hit, trying to double back around, aggroes the creeps, and gets felled. Grunt, well, a little bit of slow poison right there. Blade Master does not have Dust of Appearance. Little bit of damage over time. Demon Hunter going to get resurrected relatively quickly, as the Archer perhaps going to try and hide here by the tavern and perhaps pick up a Tavern Hero. Off to the north, Blade Master, well, does pick up Dust of Appearance. He wants to be able to reveal any of those shadow melding archers, as the Archer purposely, well, gets a shot off on the Blade Master. That's incredibly important, as the Blade Master no longer has any healing salves, and that Blade Master is currently sitting around half life. By sitting at half life here, well, he's going to be in a little bit more hurt unless he ventures back home, picks up some more healing items, and makes his way out. We are looking at a bestiary getting trained up by Grubby. No sign of a Spirit Lodge yet, as we do see a Naga Sea Witch picked up by Smurf. All right, Cold Arrows definitely means that, well, Headhunter is going to be taking quite a bit of damage here. Are we going to be looking perhaps going back the other way, trying to get some damage? There's the Dust of Appearance. There's a Mana Burn, and the Blade Master has not really been able to use Mirror Image that effectively, as we see a Cold Arrow now go down. All right, Blade Master... Blade Master trying to chase after that Archer here. That Blade Master not running nearly as quick, as there is a critical strike by the Blade Master finishing things off. All right, Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch going up against a Shadow Hunter and that Blade Master. A little bit of damage going back and forth both ways. Peon scouting out of that position here. We're looking at a little bit of damage once more. There goes a Hex onto an Archer. Archer could end up having a very bad day. Could end up getting taken down. One more shot by the... well, nope. What's going on? There goes another Hex here. There's a Mana Burn. Grunt is looking to engage here. Two very low hit point units. Well, Shadow Melding finally by that Archer there as the Blade Master takes another cold arrow in the back. Grubby losing a lot of healing when, well, trying to use those healing salves. There goes another Hex onto the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch now trying to slither away. There goes level 2 onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter may be trying to go after that, back after that Blade Master. Blade Master now has Immolation to try to get a little bit of additional damage and does get the kill on the level 2 Blade Master. So a lot of hero kills back and forth. Level 2 Blade Master has fallen. Demon Hunter fell at level 1. And now the Naga Sea Witch has also fallen at level 1 as well. Now, we are at Tree of Ages. We are looking at a single Ancient of Lore with a second one behind. I believe we're going to try and transition into Dryads here since we don't see a tech to tier 3 yet. And Smurf's army is relatively small, 25 over 40 compared to 34. So that is going to be a big difference there. We don't see any Entangles go down yet. Shadow Hunter doesn't have that much mana, as the Demon Hunter, without Boots of Speed, isn't really retreating away that quickly. Naga Sea Witch is out on the battlefield as well. 31 supply compared to 33 now. Blade Master still looking to get back out onto the battlefield as well. And, well, time is of the essence for these players to try and build up stronger armies, get experience on their heroes, and, well, come up with a strategy that will work against their opponent. No signs of any sort of expansion attempts, so one base play may be here. Shadow Hunter may try and trap this one particular Ogre Lord. Common strategy for Orc players is, hey, pull the unit as far away as you can and then just get a 4-unit surround after the ensnare. It causes the Ogre Lord to almost kind of bug out for a little bit, not engage, and then, well, that Ogre Lord, when it's separated from the rest of its army, it doesn't deal nearly as much damage and is not nearly as scary. Dryads still getting added in here. Naga Sea Witch sitting at level 1. That's a potion or a scroll of the beast. Not necessarily the best item there, as the mirror image gives the Demon Hunter level 3. All right, the big win right there, getting to level 3 on that Demon Hunter. Level 2 Mana Burn now available. Meanwhile, the Blade Master also going to be getting to level 3 and now going after this Rock Golem creep camp as well. Demon Hunter gonna try and chase off here. We'll see if we see a retrain on that Demon Hunter. I do not believe Immolation will be heavily teched. Evasion often needed for that Demon Hunter to really have any true survivability. There's a mirror image, a Mana Burn. Kodo Beast trying to chow down on a Dryad, but that is not going to bode well, as we're looking at some cold arrows and some slow poison go down. There's a couple more ensnares as well. Kodo Beast is a high priority target. Demon Hunter did turn on Immolation a little bit there, as another Dryad going to get taken out. So 2 Dryads now taken down. Spirit Link getting cast across multiple units to try to minimize damage, and there goes a Scroll of Speed trying to escape away with that Raider. All right, there goes another ensnare on to a low hit point Dryad. Dryad taking quite a bit of damage. Demon Hunter unable to get the final hit on that Raider there, ends up getting denied. Both sides exchanging blows heavily, and instead of trying to micro to save their units, they are microing to try and take out other units, and, well, that's turning into a little bit of a bloodbath here. All right, Blade Master does have Immolation, and the Peons are going to end up trying to get us around. Are we going to see an ensnare onto the Demon Hunter? No, we do not. Grubby's ensnare must have been on cooldown, as the Peons that were brought in for Spirit Link to absorb damage end up nearly costing the Demon Hunter's life. Naga Sea Witch now looking to back away here. 36 supply compared to 41. A bunch of low hit point Dryads, dual scrolls of healing, as the Demon Hunter, well, we're still looking at tier 2, no sign of tier 3, and no weapon upgrades as of yet. All right, we do have these fountains of health in the corner here. Ancient of War now making its way off to the north. Mirror image of Blade Master Well, coming back across, we're going to see some easy damage. There's a quick abolish magic. Yeah, abolish magic going to turn those mirror images into easy experience farms as we see a mana burn go down. All right, damage exploding back and forth here. There's a fork lightning. Demon Hunter could have a little bit of a bad day. Demon Hunter taking quite a bit of damage, down to 187. We're going to see a staff for preservation. There's a scroll of healing. Blade Master uses a potion of invulnerability. Peons are now going to get picked off here on both sides. And what is going to go down here? The Demon Hunter and the Blade Master playing a game of chicken with each other to see who was going to fall first. Now, this Demon Hunter down to 50 hit points. He cannot easily engage at all. Naga Sea Witch perhaps... Naga Sea Witch perhaps going to... well, nope. Demon Hunter opting to actually tank in that front line spot. There goes a couple of Sea Turtles again. And Smurf is actually spending a lot of... money on consumable items that bode well for him in that fight there. He didn't lose his Demon Hunter, but at the same time, being able to train up more units, you should only really try to go into high item use once you're at the cusp of 50 supply. Could have trained up more Dryads, could have done a little bit more for a little bit of a longer lasting impact. We'll see what comes of this here as the Demon Hunter, well, gonna try and go after this Red Drake creep camp now. All right, bit of damage. The Dryads have to be careful what is getting targeted. Those Dryads don't have a large amount of hit points, and because they don't have a large amount of hit points, they don't actually regenerate hit points that quickly next to this fountain of health. All right, they need to do a little bit of aggro shaking constantly. Meanwhile, the Blade Master also trying to go after this fountain of health, purposely aggroing those creeps away, and then fighting without them getting any regeneration at all. All right, it looks like the Ogre Magi going to get taken down. Naga Sea Witch sits at level 3. Demon Hunter picks up a Tome of Agility +2. Demon Hunter also has Rune Bracers, so that will protect against any magic damage or spell damage, but well, you can see that there isn't much spell damage available or coming across from Grubby, so I believe that item should be sold, and perhaps, yeah, another Scroll of Healing going to get picked up instead. Smurf finally at 50 over 50 supply. Grubby's been at 49 supply for quite a bit, and using that Fountain of Health to heal up nicely. All right, level 4, level 3, going up against a level 4, nearly level 4 Shadow Hunter. And, well, level 2 Healing Wave and followed by level 2 Hex for long-lasting shutdown of a unit. Kodo Beast also out on the battlefield as well. Doesn't have the upgraded war drums, but still provides a great damage bonus across the board. All right, here we are. Here we go. Blade Master Raiders going to go ahead and try and engage. That is just an illusion there, and there's a little bit of mana burn again. All right, Rejuvenation onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter going to get stabbed to preservation out of that sticky situation. Now back away. Ancient of Wonders also joining in on the fight here as we're looking at a couple of tower attempts by Grubby. All right, Moonwell with a fair amount of moon juice. It's going to get taken out, and now that could have turned into mana for the Druid of the Claw, and then translated back another way. Demon Hunter going to try and engage here. The Cloak of Flames giving the Blade Master, well, a lot more chances on life as the Blade Master, able to back. Is it going to be able to back away? Yes, able to back away after a Scroll of Healing used as well. Going to come back around. Demon Hunter going to try and engage there. Thank you for the follow as we see a mana burn now go down. Kodo Beast was trying to dine and dash onto a Dryad. That did not work. Another Kodo Beast going to fall here. Druids of the Claw also getting taken down. Level 4 now on the Shadow Hunter. Healing Wave is going to come across there as the Shadow Hunter got just the right amount of mana after the level up. Dryads continuing to push as this Watchtower is looking to get constructed. All right, there's going to be some big damage here as we're looking at the Demon Hunters. Well, Immolation actually shutting down a lot of units here. Meanwhile, the Druid of the Claw actually having free reign against some of those other units as the Demon Hunter stays at level 4. Does have an Invul Potion, going to finish off a Walker there. And now, Demon Hunter forced to use an Invulnerability Potion in order to stay alive. This Watchtower going to get taken down easily. Staff of Preservation for the save there as the Grubby's... Grubby's Watcher Wards get shut down too. All right. Rejuvenation is in order. There's a Rejuvenation on to the Demon Hunter again. And now also getting a Rejuvenation on to the Druid of the Claw himself as he transforms back into his fighting form. 43 supply compared to 39. Great battle going back and forth, but Grubby, the old school orc player, knowing that, hey, if I have a fountain of health, might as well use it as the orc player, as orc players, aside from troll witch doctors, which we all know Grubby loves, doesn't have access to widespread healing. Healing salves are a good stop place for early game, but late game just doesn't work out well. No Warden's going to get taken down here easily. Level 5 now on that Demon Hunter. Level 3 Mana Burn is going to be available. We see that it was level 2 Immolation that was teched. And I believe one of the reasons why level 2 Immolation worked out so well in this fight is because Grubby is using Spirit Link and is bringing peons into that fight. So having more low hit point units just spread all of that damage across is actually neutralizing Spirit Link on the peons in the battle. All right. Are we going to see the Sentry Ward easily cleaned up? Yes, we are. It's going to get taken down. We're going to look at the Demon Hunter now try to do a little bit of a chase as well. We're perhaps going to see a Mana Burn on something. No, actually gets ensnared. Are we going to see this mirror image just, well, no. Could easily just finish things off here as the units are backing up again. Who's going to get that last hit? It looks like the Blade Master are going to gain that little bit of experience as well. Voodoo Lounge there. All right, we may see a fight inside the main base of Grubby now, pushing back the other way. Demon Hunter Mana Burn onto the Shadow Hunter as the Demon Hunter now looks to back up. Druids of the Claw need to stay behind here. Dryads need to try and engage as the Scroll of Speed, allowing for a great pursuit. Dryads are getting poked apart by those Headhunters. They're not even the Berserker type, so their hit points are not that high. Demon Hunter continuing to battle it back here. Mana Burn on the other way as we now see level 5 on the Blade Master. Demon Hunter has turned on Immolation and is now just trying to rack up even more and more damage again. All right, a couple of peons going to get involved in the fight as well. There's a Staff of Preservation, but Grubby perhaps going to be the one winning out in this fight here. All right, Druid of the Claw in the belly of both of those Kodo beasts. That's an 8 supply swing right now. Smurf sitting at 53 supply, but only really having, 7 or 45 supply as those units are slowly getting digested. The question is Smurf going to try and rescue those bears? And if he is, what does he need to bring to the table? Grubby has to be expecting this. And Grubby is putting himself where he has his back to a fountain of health. This makes so much sense. If your opponent knows exactly where you are, make it so that if they try and fight you, they're going to be you're going to be in an advantageous position. All right. The Kodo beasts are now half digested. Remember, 960 hit points takes quite a bit to digest here, as we're going to see a big Mana Burn there onto that Spirit Walker. Blade Master taking a little bit of damage. Fork Lightning finishes it off. Mirror Image coming back across here. Dryads could have a little bit of bad days. Blade Master getting abolished down pretty quickly. One Dryad, however, getting finished off. Immolation on that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter just trying to dive across all of those units, trying to finish things off here. Demon Hunter down to 154 hit points. Going to go ahead and teleport away and then perhaps get a Staff of Teleportation back into this battle. Raiders trying to dive in onto some of these units as well, as we're going to see that get finished off as Druids of the Claw off to the north. Staff of Teleportation. No, Scroll of Town Portal outbound. We're looking at a couple of Druids of the Claw being able to barely escape. The Kodo beasts still digesting their food. Demon Hunter, and we're looking at Smurf with a couple of Druids of the Claw, and they need mana. They need to be able to live and fight another day. There's one Moonwell here. But it's really going to come down to if Smurf can really rescue these Druids of the Claw that are in the belly, and it's looking like that's not going to happen. We're going to be looking at a 44 supply army from Smurf. He's currently getting taxed for those Druids of the Claw in the belly, so that is a major pain point. He needs to try and save up gold in order to train up units, but he's getting taxed on population that is just slowly getting digested to death. Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch, Druids of the Claw, ready to roll out here. Blade Master on the move. We can see we are at only 1 minute of mining left. Grubby trying to set up an expansion. Nature's Blessing is currently getting researched, so Smurf will be moving that Tree of Eternity over to that expansion location. Meanwhile, Grubby scouting out the center portion, making sure that no one is taking that center gold mine, as the Naga Sea Witch looking for creep camps to try and get to level 4. Gonna get that much closer. I don't believe. Is there gonna be enough? Well, there's 2 level 2 creeps. That may be enough to get it done. No, 15 experience more needed. 1 more green creep camp available here, and we're gonna be looking at dual level 5 heroes going up against dual level 5. All right. Kodo beasts, well, now have room for more in their belly. We are still looking at tier 2 on both sides. Well, no, tier 3 by Smurf, obviously, with those bears, as the Tree of Eternity now needs to uproot and make its way over to that expansion. Blade Master, mirror image, is going to scout this Tree of Eternity walking. Dryads, well, that's going to be a quick abolish magic there, taken down. Naga Sea Witch gets a little bit more experience, but not, well, too much to write home about. 54 supply compared to 57. The Wisps here should either be harvesting lumber or on their way to, and then harvesting lumber on this side in order to get, well, be useful. Is it hanging on the door of the pantry? No. I don't know then. All right, Druids of the Claw, Naga Sea Witch, Demon Hunter hanging back here, wanting to protect this expansion. Meanwhile, this is going to mean that the main base is fully exposed, and the Raiders are going to be able to just simply dive in. Do we see... No, we do not see pillage. So no pillage here. And now Grubby just going to be taking down these Moonwells. Wisp trying to be brought back over. Nature's, or the Wisp trying to be brought back over here. We're going to see the Ancient of Wonders get taken down. There's a couple of Wisps want to jump inside that gold mine, but it is not yet entangled. All right, a number of buildings lost. That is going to be a bit of a setback, as we're going to be looking for a fight here. Kodo Beast going to go ahead and try and dine and dash. There goes one. Kodo Beast already, and now 2 other Kodo Beasts want to dine and dash on other Kodos as well. Going to try and eat up those units as quickly as possible. We're going to see another Druid of the Claw get cleaned up here. Staff of Preservation for a save, perhaps, as both sides are still fighting. Kodo Beast looking for a meal. Going to go ahead and grab one here. This Kodo Beast also going to grab, and hungry Kodos working out extremely well, eating up 12 supply of Smurf's army. All right. Apparently, Smurfs are delicious, according to the Kodos. Gargamel reference, I don't know. Mana Burn coming back across here. Demon Hunter going to try and go after the Blade Master, as the Ancient of Lore also joining in on the battle. Blade Master down to 114 hit points. He could end up getting taken down to 6 hit points, and he gets taken out there. So Blade Master falls at level 5, and suddenly maybe the Demon Hunter is going to be able to hold this attack off with enough Moonwells behind him. All right, there goes another unit again. The Kodo Beasts are slowly digesting those targets. There's another Mana Bird trying to finish things off. There goes a Spirit Walker. Spirit Walker is going to be able to back away, as the Demon Hunter still continuing to try and engage, as the Immolation finishes off another Spirit Walker there. Demon Hunter sitting at, well, 200 some odd hit points, trying to heal up a little bit more, as the Kodo Beasts will really need to get out of this position here, because if those Kodo Beasts get taken down, that's going to be the end. That's going to be a reversal of fortune on those Druids of the Claw, and they're going to be able to rejuvenate back as well. Demon Hunter wants to go after those targets. We can see low hit point Kodo Beast there. It's going to be a little bit of slow poison, cold arrow, slow poison. We're going to see this Kodo Beast down to 145 hit points, trying to escape away, ensnare onto the Demon Hunter. Mana Burn, and we're looking at the Demon Hunter just trying to go after that Kodo Beast there. Demon Hunter gets turned out. There's a Staff of Preservation. Kodo Beast comes back around, and now we're looking at the Naga Sea Witch, sitting at 47 supply. 2 Kodo Beasts with, well, near maximum mana inside the bellies, or sorry, bears inside those bellies of those Kodo beasts. Meanwhile, the Staff of Preservation, remember, doesn't take you straight back to all of these Moonwells, as the Tree of Eternity has shifted location. Gold is still being mined by Grubby off to the north here, 47 supply compared to 38, as the Demon Hunter getting ready to charge. All right. I do not believe the Druids of the Claw are actually... That'd actually be funny if they actually regenerated hit points while next to a Fountain of Health. Doesn't quite work that way. There's a quick Hex. Both sides are going to fight. And now here we go, trying to go after some of these targets. There's a Mana Burn, trying to go after the Druids of the Claw here. No easy way to get these Kodo beasts out of this position, as well, kind of getting a little bit body blocked as well. Scroll of Speed to get those hungry Kodos around the Fountain of Health, as the Druids of the Claw are now switching off onto those Raiders. Raiders do take quite a bit of damage from that normal attack. Kodo Beast is trying to engage, or trying to disengage here. Cold arrows. What is going on with this Kodo Beast? Kodo Beast actually may end up falling and then giving back one Druid of the Claw. It's going to be in terms of digestion here, and it looks like this Kodo Beast will end up giving back this Druid of the Claw, who's going to be able to rejuvenate himself and, well, live to fight another day. Sorry, this Kodo Beast does get digested. All right, back up to 700 hit points already on that Druid of the Claw. Blade Master now back out on the battlefield. Grubby losing that Blade Master there. Removed a lot of the momentum that he needed to try and win out in that fight. All right, trying to build up Moonwells close to this Tree of Eternity, absolutely key. And being able to bring the Demon Hunter back quickly at full hit points with the Staff of Teleportation once, well, he drinks from those Moonwells there. There goes a quick ensnare onto that Druid of the Claw. Kodo Beast wants to chow down on something, but the Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch are, well, making that a difficult opportunity, as we're going to be looking at that Kodo Beast right there. All right, Kodo Beast, Spirit Link, going to try and engage. There's that hungry Kodo, going to be able to get it, but there's a bunch of armies behind it. Healing Wave bouncing around. Dryads continuing to poke apart at that Kodo Beast, who's already down to 222 hit points. It gets taken down. Level 6 now on the Naga Sea Witch. Level 6 Naga Sea Witch could really rack up more damage. Are we going to actually see, well, another Druid of the Claw get taken out as well, though? So both sides suffering big damage, as the Demon Hunter now in Metamorphosis going to be able to finish off and get in some chaos poison damage across these units. Dryads going to end up, nope, are they going to go after the mirror image? No, they are not. So level 6 heroes now for Smurf, as Grubby losing the experience lead after losing that level 5 Blade Master early on. Shadow Hunter also very close to level 6 as well, and this is a weird situation. Level 6 Shadow Hunter going up against Night Elf, who doesn't have a way to stop channeling abilities. Normally, Keeper of the Grove is your best option. We are at Tree of Eternity, so is Smurf going to be on top of this enough to get a level 1 Keeper of the Grove? Because if the Shadow Hunter gets to level 6, Big Bad Voodoo comes into play, and Big Bad Voodoo would absolutely shut down this entire army. Yeah, the Shadow Hunter would have to be in the very far back, but if the entire army is invulnerable except for that Shadow Hunter, you pick and choose your battles. You could easily win that out. Shadow Hunter only needs 9 more experience. And so, yeah, even something that's taking down an Ancient of Wonders could give that the necessary experience. Raider is going to go ahead and dive in, go after a couple of these Moonwells as well to remove some of that healing over time that is available to Smurf's army. All right, Dryads retreating back here. Couple of Moonwells, perhaps more Moonwells will get established. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and Staff of Teleportation inbound to try and save here. But Grubby with the Raiders able to get into position, take down a couple of key buildings, and perhaps split the focus of Smurf. All right, there's level 6 on Grubby's Shadow Hunter. Raiders once more getting dropped back into play here. Hunter's Hall about to get taken out. There's going to be an ensnare. Are we going to see another ensnare? No, units are just going to try to do a quick retreat here. Grubby needs to pick up all of these units and then back away. Dryads not going to get close enough to the Goblin Zeppelin to actually threaten it or shoot it down. All right, coming back through. There goes a couple more ensnares again. Units making their way back here. Shadowhunter has a lot of mana, but Grubby did not go for Big Bad Voodoo. All right, so level 3 Hex over Big Bad Voodoo. Perhaps Grubby was unsure if he's going to be able to use Big Bad Voodoo effectively here. Oh, wait, no. Naga Sea Witch has... No, Naga Sea Witch also did not go for Tornado. So Tornado would have been a proper counter to Big Bad Voodoo. Grubby now setting up an expo here in the center portion of the map. Interesting call there, as this game is getting to the 31-minute mark and no clear victor as of yet. Smurf has the larger army. We see Hippogriffs now getting trained up to try and prevent the Zeppelin drops. And if a Hippogriff is able to take down a Zeppelin, a full Zeppelin or even a half-full Zeppelin, that could be enough to switch things back in favor of a Smurf again. All right, here we are. Here we go. The Hippogriff trying to see over the high ground, see if there's anyone nearby. There is no Goblin Zeppelin nearby. That Zeppelin is actually completely empty. 59 over 60 supply now making its move back across here. All right, a quick and easy cancellation there. Peon going to get taken down. Couple of volleys easily done. Kodo Beast now trying to catch up here. There goes a quick Hex onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and, well, turn Metamorphosis and now try to burn his way through. That was a big fork lightning there. Healing Wave bouncing around. Shadowhunter, well, going to be forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal to get away. Kodo Beast, is it going to get taken down? Yes, it does. Reversal of Fortune on a bear, and that would have been a big deal there, being able to escape away with a digesting bear. Instead, now trying to retreat back here. Demon Hunter still in Metamorphosis at this point, is still a major threat with that range chaos damage that is very fast on attack speed. And now, where is this damage going to be placed down? Demon Hunter, well, that Metamorphosis doesn't last forever. Trying to get up. Thank you for the follow. As the Voodoo Lounge going to get this, well, perhaps get pressured, but not destroyed as the Demon Hunter turns back into his normal self. All right, in comes the battle here. Dryads going to be taking quite a bit of poking damage here. This is a difficult fight. Grubby has burrows that are helping with the attack here. Healing Wave, regeneration, Potion of Invulnerability still available on that Blade Master. Invul Potion finally used. Shadowhunter still in the back here. This would have been a perfect spot to use Big Bad Voodoo. Instead, Demon Hunter, falls at level 6. Blade Master with Blade Storm able to come alive. So ultimate abilities, Blade Master with Blade Storm in tight corridors. 2 level 6 heroes fall, and Grubby should come away with the win now. All right, Demon Hunter back out on the battlefield, but he's not going to be able to stick around for a long time. Even with some heals, that's only going to give more experience to Grubby's heroes, and that is going to be all she wrote. Demon Hunter falls again at level 6. A well-played game by Smurf, but just unable to outlast. And the moment that Blade Master got Blade Storm online, the game was over in that tight corridor. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below. Here are your final scores.